What's up, Star Wars fans? My name is Prince, and I'm an urban acolyte. It's still the weekend for you guys in the U.S. when I'm recording this. It's Monday morning for me. But this weekend, everybody has been going crazy over Baby Yoda, which is a good thing. But that also means that there are a lot of ideas, opinions, theories that are getting circulated, and I kind of want to press up against some of this stuff that I keep seeing in the comments on my videos and in some Star Wars Facebook groups where I moderate. I don't want to rein in on people's parades because some folks say that I do that and I spoil the fun. But I just, like I said, I want people to think critically about this. So the two things that I'm really seeing about Baby Yoda have to do with, like, oh, maybe he's Yoda's kid. Maybe he's a clone of Yoda. Maybe Yaddle, what's her name? Yaddle? Maybe Yaddle had a kid and she hid it or something. And I'm like, all right, we're back to that same line of thinking that everybody in Star Wars has to be related. The Star Wars is now days of our lives. You're either a Horton or you're a Brady or you're some random character that gets added in that's basically a supporting character to tell the story of the Hortons or the Bradys. And then if you watch the show, you stick around long enough, you find out, oh, this person is actually a Brady or a Horton cousin, third, fourth, fifth cousin somewhere later on down the line, right? So it's like everybody's related in days of our lives. Is that what we're turning Star Wars into now? I mean, with Finn's character, oh, is he Mace Windu's kid? Is he Lando's kid, right? Is Rey a Kenobi? Is Rey Luke Skywalker's daughter that he never knew he had? Is Rey Han and Leia's, daughter? Why does everybody need to be related? Why does Baby Yoda need to be Yaddle's kid, right? Stupendous wave. I hadn't watched this video. I'm probably not going to watch it, but, capitalizing off the popularity of Baby Yoda. So now we got a video. This is everything we need, everything we know about Yoda's species. And we in such and such in Legends, it says that Yoda's species does blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yo, man, what do we know about Yoda's species? Nothing. We know that there's two of them. There's Yoda, and then there was the chick that we saw in Phantom Menace. We never saw them again. They're reptilian type creatures, and two of them happen to be on the Jedi Council. That's all we know. We don't know any. Oh, and they live a long time, right? And it appears that it takes them a long time to reach some stage of maturity or adulthood, right? We got little Baby Yoda is at least 50 years old and still basically like an infant, right? And we've got three of them, and they're all Force users. So their race is extremely powerful, strong with the Force. How do we know? We've only seen two of them as Jedi Masters, now a third one. We don't know anything about them, right? So y'all need to, man, y'all's favorite YouTube channels, they need to stop with the dumb shit, man. Like, for real, what do we know? We know nothing, right? Now we got a third one, right? It doesn't have to be related to Yaddle. It doesn't have to be a clone, right? That's the thing I'm seeing. Oh, well, the doctor's got the Camino patch. So they cloned Yoda, and now the Empire's looking for Yoda's clone. How do you know that, right? Like, the times don't even add up, right? Okay, so this is all you need to do. Start thinking critically about this stuff. Start being Star Wars detectives, y'all. Google Darth Vader's age. You find out that Darth Vader died when he was 44 or 45. When did Darth Vader die? 5 years in Return of the Jedi, which occurred 5 years before The Mandalorian. So if you add 5 years to Darth Vader's age, what do you get? He was either 49 or 50. What is the age that we think that Baby Yoda is at least 50 years old, right? Which means little Baby Yoda and Anakin Skywalker are around the same age. When did we get introduced to the clones? During the Clone Wars, Attack of the Clones, right? The clones Cypher Dyas commissioned, well, not really Cypher Dyas, it was actually Dooku, but he commissioned the clone army most likely sometime between the events in The Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones, right? He would not have been a full-on Sith Lord working under Darth Sidious until after Maul's demise. Now, it's possible that they were working together before then, but we're gonna assume that when Maul was out of the picture, Sidious contacted Dooku. Dooku had his visions about the Clone Wars along with Cypher Dyas. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to read Lost Jedi or listen to it the way I did, because the book wasn't out yet. It was just an audio drama. And you'll know that Dooku also had visions of the Jedi taking over, becoming rulers, oppressors, and he already wasn't happy with the way the Jedi were responding to galactic events and handling the political issues, basically being the stooges of the Republic. Like, yo, man, we're frozen and we can't make any decisions without the bureaucrats getting involved and the politicians, right? The Jedi had become another form of bureaucracy, right? And he wasn't good with that, so he assumed his title of Count that his family had after he killed his brother. Somebody was talking about that. They didn't even mention the fact, oh yeah, he kept his title. No, he never had the title. He took it from his brother after he killed him. But his brother was kind of a D-bag, so and it was kind of a heroic thing. It wasn't, oh, he's the dark side. It was kind of like, it kind of needed to happen, but Dooku was kind of already, not kind of, he had long been dealing with the dark side, but that's for another topic. Anyway, this Baby Yoda thing, like, the Baby Yoda being a clone of Yoda doesn't make sense. It makes sense if you want it to make sense, but when you really think about it, it doesn't make sense. This is I completely made this up while I was dropping a deuce, man. This is what, if you guys need a theory for Baby Yoda and where he came from. You need a theory so bad to make you can't like just have something unanswered, right? What's the story with Baby Yoda? I don't know. I'll wait on it. Right, some of you guys, you need a theory. You need something to make you feel solid and secure. So here's your theory. Little Baby Yoda was a child that was identified as Force sensitive. The Jedi had already made contact with his family. However, Yoda species, whatever they do, whether they lay eggs or whatever, the problem is the gestational period for Yoda species is extremely long, right? So what are you going to do with this baby? He's not even a youngling yet. Do you keep him at the Jedi Temple? What do? You put him away until somebody can come and find him and he's old enough to start training. Maybe his egg hatched. We don't know, right? But like I said, they have an extremely long gestational period, an extremely long period of maturation, right? So they had to do something with this kid until it was old enough to start training, literally as a youngling with the other younglings in the Jedi Temple, right? Special situations for different species, and the Jedi are no more, and Luke Skywalker didn't know anything about this kid, so the kid was basically being somebody found it, and that's the story, right? That he was up for becoming a Padawan, but they had to say, wait, we got to hide this kid somewhere until he's old enough to start training, literally, like physically old enough to do the training, right? You guys know what I mean. That's the story with Baby Yoda. He was going to be a Jedi, but the Jedi met their demise before the kid could reach an age where he could start training. That's your theory. Stick with that. Who's his parents? It doesn't matter. Jedi don't know their parents. Yoda doesn't know his parents. Yaddle doesn't know her parents, probably, right? Maybe they all came from the same eggs. We don't know, right? Just be happy with not knowing the answer. Let's wait on the answer, right? We don't need to make up all kind of crazy ass theories and speculations and make everybody related. It's not necessary, man. Like, seeing all of this, it just confirms something that I've been feeling for a long time. That I don't know, that there are vocal people in the Star Wars community that like have no imagination. They have an imagination. It's just like it's completely irrational, and it can't wait. It can't wait. Like you gotta have the answer now, right? Like a microwave, right? Instant gratification. You need to meditate, right? Be happy with not knowing the answer. Be content with that. Not having an answer is an answer, right? No answer is an answer. What is the answer about Baby Yoda's origins? We don't know the answer. That's your answer. That's his origin. His origin is unknown. Why can't we just be happy with that? Like, I don't understand. And some of y'all just hear me talking about Baby Yoda, but you can apply this to anything in life. Be content with not having an answer, right? You don't need to know everything. You'll get the answers in due time, right? Like the Outkast and Goody Mob song, you know. I just blanked on the words, but look it up. Some of y'all are Outkast fans. You know what I'm talking about. But Google CeeLo when he sings the hook, right? I'll get what I owe in due time. Take that approach with Star Wars. Take that approach with anything. But anyway, I'm starting to cough. My throat is dry. So I'm going to end this video and get some water. But thanks for listening to my little rant about little Baby Yoda and these crazy theories that are popping up all over the place. Y'all take this lesson to thought, the heart, mind, right? Don't just dismiss it. Apply it to stuff outside Star Wars, because that's what we're really about here. But anyway, that's all I got for this one. So thanks for watching out. Thanks for watching out. Thanks for watching, and thanks for hanging out. How about that one? And I will holler at y'all on the next one. So y'all keep on breathing, and may the force of others be with you always.